Yeah, I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. I tried, y'all. I turned Crackdown off. Y'all could come in. We gonna spend 2 hours. Don't ask me nothing about what's going on, cause I don't care. Woo woo! Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm about to snap. Woo woo woo. Woo. Zack Ryder! Matt Cardone spent his whole fucking life building the name Matt Cardona. You bring back Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder! Don't worry, we won't be monetized tonight. You thought I was about to wait till dog. I almost broke the new iPhone, y'all. Zack Ryder. I don't even got the chat up right now. Zack Ryder. This dude has built his name up on the indies. Why would you be... Oh my God, Zack Ryder. Who is booking this crap? Forrest Gump. Radio. Anybody with half of a brain cell could be booking better than this. I don't have the chat up right now. I'ma tune into the chat. I just pressed the live button. I don't even know if the audios or the video working. I just need to get this out before another TV breaks, before another monitor breaks. Paula Vec, Lee Fitting, Road Dogg Jesse James, Mr. Ass himself. Everybody in the back of WWE Creative are a bunch of fucking idiots. What stupid ass corporate fuck in the back thought, don't call him Matt Cardona. Don't call him the name that he built on the indies. Don't call him the fucking character that we like on the indies. Let's bring back a stupid oh my God, Zack. Whoa. What? I'm sorry, bro. Matt, if you watching this, dog, you shouldn't have took that, bro. Dog, you should have made them respect what the fuck you built. Don't ask me about Crackdown tonight. Dog, that shit pissed me off so bad, dog. I know the struggle the indie wrestlers go through. To build the name, to build the character. To go to fight for nothing. The pennies on a dollar. This dude really came out to Zack Ryder. Dog, Matt Cardona, you shouldn't have took it. You shouldn't have took it, dog. You shouldn't have took it. I don't care anyone that says I'm overreacting. Maybe you haven't got to the point in your life yet where you built something up, man. Maybe you're a Zack Ryder fan. Maybe you can't wait to go woo. Matt Cardona, the king of the indies. You got one job. That's like when I worked at Wendy's, I had one job, to flip the burger, right? When I worked at IHOP, I had one job. I was a busboy. They wouldn't let me touch the food at IHOP. I had one job. That's to take the dishes off the table. WWE, you have one job. And that is, okay, we got Matt Cardona. Let's bring out Matt Cardona. Everybody in the world know this is Zack Ryder. Everybody in the world know this dude has built his name to Matt Cardona. Let's bring him out as Matt Cardona. You work out a percentage with Matt Cardona. You know why they're going with Zack Ryder? Because oh my God, I botched it again. It's too much Crackdown. You watch too much Crackdown, you're gonna start botching stuff. TKO was $3 billion in debt. They need every single penny. They don't own nothing on Matt Cardona. They don't own that likeness. So we're gonna milk the cow again. Remember when I said they're milking a cow to the point it looks like a zebra? They're milking a cow again with Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder. You should have brung Tozawa out. You should have brung Otis out. Dog, whoever's in WWE Creative is a fucking idiot. I don't give a shit about monetization. I made a YouTube so I could talk about wrestling and I could be proud to be a wrestling fan. I am embarrassed. I go outside and I walk outside like this. I try to hide my eyes. I try to hide my face. Because not only am I a wrestling fan, now I'm online talking about wrestling. Now I look like even a bigger complete idiot. I'm going to say this and I'm going to turn my computer on to look at the chat, man. Hopefully this is working. If it's not, I'm so over it, bro. As a man, if you built anything up, whether you're a man or whether you're a woman, whether you're at a job and you built your reputation up, you built your resume up, or maybe you're going through other jobs, you know what I mean? Maybe you bouncing around jobs, you're just building your resume. Maybe you have a business where maybe you make platters or something, or maybe you make candles. Maybe you sell merchandise and you're just building your brand, or maybe you like to go on TikTok and you're building your social media. You build a brand name up so you could sell it, so you could, you know what I mean, have something to pass down to your kids and all. Matt Cardona built the King of the Indies up just to turn around and become Zack Ryder, the dude they buried, like the jobber he's facing right now. Oh, I'm not watching that crap. Sorry. This is the compromise I'm gonna give with the chat, y'all, because this is not getting this. It's starting to get to the levels of not even being funny. This is the compromise. If I turn it off, if I don't watch it, man, I'm going to go live and I'm going to tell y'all why exactly I turned the crap off and didn't watch it. I'll still give y'all the video tomorrow, though, because I'm a man of my word. And if I'm going to do anything, I'm not going to watch this crap. I'll catch up on it because this don't deserve a live view. I'm sorry, chat. I give y'all my time. I'm going to turn on the chat. I'd rather bust it up with the chat. I'd rather bust it up with the chat than watch 30 more minutes of this stupid ass show. If you are in the younger ages, dog, and you used to like Bobby Monsoon and you like listening to me and you're not used to this is going to be Attitude Era, rated R Bobby Monsoon. Take your little ass to bed. Have somebody sing you Cat in the Hat, a lullaby. Go to bed. This ain't gonna be for your ears. WWE is completely brainless right now. Don't nobody know what they're doing. The only thing I hope Matt Cardona, bro, I hope that check was big enough, man. I hope the check was big enough. Because for the life of me, I cannot understand why you will build your name up so big just to have them disrespect woo, woo, woo. And I'm going to have to cook that character, Zack Ryder. I love Matt Cardona. I love the King of the Indies, but I'm sorry. Zack Ryder got to get put in a pot tonight when I drop the video in the morning. I could not believe my ears. I was like literally, y'all follow my Twitter. I was literally falling asleep the whole SmackDown. Because if you've been watching this crap, you know it's like the hardest thing is just to stay up. So I'm trying to. Then I hear one thing that kind of made me mad. I'm thinking this. Remember I said it was either John Cena or Roman Reigns in War Games. The new man in War Games joining CM Punk and all of them. Jimmy Uso. I'm like, huh? I'm like, oh my God, I'm just over it. Okay, LA Knight coming out. All right, who's the mystery partner? Woo, woo, woo. I straight threw the remote at my TV. Boom! I ran right back downstairs and I cut the camera on, y'all. I'm gonna go to the chat. Hopefully the audio and the video's on. I didn't even check nothing. This don't deserve sound testing. Y'all just deserve my time. I can't give WWE my time. I'd rather be live. Let's talk to the chat. I give y'all 2 solid hours unless they try to butch the Wi-Fi or something like that. But I'm trying to log in, man. I cannot believe this, bro. Am I over exaggerating? This dude built his name the King of the Indies. You have to be a complete idiot to think that anyone wants to hear woo 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 over Matt Cardona. This is the Lazy Levesque. I can't even log into my computer, man. What the hell? I done forgot my password, man. This is the most laziest regime ever in the history of WWE. It would have been too much to just build on top. You didn't even have to build Matt Cardona. He built it himself. You say woo woo woo. I'm now when I can't even go to sleep tonight because now it's nightmares. 3 hours SmackDown. I just hear it in my nightmare right now. Woo 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 woo. Why would you bring back a character you already killed, buried, put on the ground? Damn, man, I can't even look at the chat because my computer locked. I can't even think right now. This is how, I'm going to just use my phone. This is how bad this is, y'all. Oh, my God, man. JD from NY, he said he's not even going live tonight, dog. Can you blame this dude? Let me see, man. Let me look at the chat, y'all. Somebody said boo, boo, boo. Shout out Care, man. I gotta have my phone right here a different way. Oh my God, dog. Let's suffer. I had to turn off crack. Yeah, I had to turn it off. I'm not watching the last 30 minutes of this, bro. Zack Ryder lost, and y'all calling him a jobber. If he won, y'all cry LA Knight lost. Listen, bro. IWC happy with absolutely nothing. See, we got D, Bo G, Child Hurry. I know I'm probably butchering your name. I respect your opinion, dog. If you like woo woo woo, if you're gonna get the new Zack Ryder merch, respect to you, brother. But man, this is you're excited for this? You mean to tell me this? You mean to tell me this is compelling TV? You mean to tell me out of all the people you could have picked, that creatively the right direction was to dig somebody up from the ground that they buried so many years ago and bring him back when the most easiest thing you could have done was build on top of the Matt Cardona name that he already built? This is crazy, bro. I had a flashback. Yo, like what? It's like WWE Creative is completely non-existent at this point, dog. Non-existent. Cause it's a cheap pop. Yeah, but that's the thing. Somebody said Matt Cardona. Did somebody say that's a cheap pop? Did you hear the crowd? Woo, woo, woo. You see a few kids like, oh, snap. Oh, yeah, I remember Ball. Then he rips his shirt off, and I can't even tell you if maybe it got louder after that. I know my TV went completely off after that. Why would I care about LA Knight and Zack Ryder? Then this dude says, oh, it's a 5-on-5 traditional match. The MFTs versus Ray Phoenix, Shinsuke, like any name they could pull out the hat. Think about this team. Ray Phoenix, Shinsuke Nakamura, Sami Zayn. Like, what? He barely got a reaction. Cardona went corporate. Like, yeah, bro, Cardona. Man, I fuck with Cardona too, bro. But man, I don't understand why. That decision makes 0 sense, bro. And even if it's a one-off, put Matt Cardona in that place. No one's gonna be like, oh, Zack Ryder came back. That shit was awesome. Or maybe people are gonna. Maybe they were saying this is awesome. You got one job. That was give us anybody. yo, sometimes it's hard for me to even think creatively of how bad can you book something? Because remember, I was saying maybe Tozawa. We were saying Otis. We were saying this person, that person. Zack Ryder. This is so stupid. Everybody in the comments, myself, we ain't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but goddamn. This is a new level of being an idiot that you have to be to work at WWE Creative. Your IQ test has to completely fail, right? When you sign the application to be WWE Creative, you spell your name right, you failed. You got your birthday right, you failed. 1 + 1 = 2, failed. 3 + 3 = 6, failed. You gotta be a complete idiot to the point Forrest Gump is looking like Albert Einstein to get a job at WWE Creative. All this, yo, Felix, man, and shout out Tank for the $5. I'm gonna get to that. Felix said, all this hype for old-time Jobber to return and lose. I didn't even know if he won or lost. I turned it off. But what hurts the most is I've been so invested to Matt Cardona journey, man. If y'all see my videos, I'll highlight Matt Cardona. He put out the documentary. He put out his own type of Unreal where he had the match with Shotzi. I'm so invested into his character in real life. To see it happen again for this is like a flashback of a nightmare. Seeing if they put Matt Cardona in that spot, I would have been like, okay, I don't have to go nuclear. But I didn't drop the F-bomb the first 30 to 60 seconds in this jar, so I'm probably not going to get monetized, whatever. Shout out Tanks 856 for the super chat. I am praying AEW takes everything from WWE. They deserve to have everything taken from them, and I hope they never make another dollar again. Let me like this, man. I feel you, man. I feel you. At what point is this supposed to stop, dog? You gotta be a complete idiot to think Matt Cardona is like, what? I mean, Zack Ryder. Blank, they clearly thought, oh my God, I can't even read this shit, bro. They clearly brought back Zack Ryder instead of Matt Cardona because they wanted to sell merch. That's a fact. They think people remember Zack Ryder. That's one. Remember we just said a few hours ago, sing-alongs. So what does Zack Ryder have? Woo, woo, woo. Instead of making up something that will be new, that will be compelling. If you want to do that, not everybody has to have a sing-along and a gimmick. Oh, LA Knight, he's not buried. He beat Zack Ryder. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. You beat Zack Ryder, LA Knight. Okay. This product makes me want to throw up. Seriously, dog. I came here immediately after seeing Zack. It's just like, what? Would be hilarious if Dominic surpassed. Yo, oh, nah. Oh, nah. Nah, man. Somebody said, I don't even have my keyboard up, man. Don't tell me. Whoever said that, hold on. Let me see who said that. Damn, I think I missed it already. Oh, yeah. Shout out Tank. He says go to www.shop.com. Do you see this? This is my bad, y'all. Hold on, man. This is a load of complete crap, dog. Do you see this? This is a load of crap. Let me get the chat back. Hold on. Let me get the chat back in. Can y'all, do you believe this? This is all this was about. Oh yeah, we're gonna put at the Zack Ryder merch. What? The broski of the week. This is so stupid, so old, so 2014. The broski of the week. Hey, how are you, bro? What? You know it, they know it. Woo, woo, woo. Oh my God, bro. Let me get the chat back up on the screen real quick, man. Did y'all see this, dog? There is no way. I just can't watch. I'm so distraught right now. I just can't watch SmackDown, man. This is all this was about. To sell your stupid ass merch that nobody over the age of 4 or 5 is going to be buying. And he's not even a re-sign. It's a one-off. Yeah, all right, it's a one-off. Great. What? Okay, who cares? If it's a one-off, that makes it even more for Matt Cardona to be in that spot. If it's a one-off, cool, let it be a one-off. Why do you have this stupid ass merch on the site if it's a one-off? What's the point of even doing this if it's a one-off? Two jobbers in the ring. I can't give that a view, y'all, for Crackdown. I'm sorry. I'll catch up on it when it's over. I cannot give Matt Cardona. I'm sorry. I cannot give Zack Ryder versus LA Knight in a match that they're both going to lose. Neither one of these dudes will be making it to the end. I can't give that. I can't give that. So if anything is happening on Crackdown, just let me know, man. Why say it's a mystery? Yeah, they could have just said Zack Ryder, and we could have been like, I guess, or whatever. It's like we're thinking of all the possibilities it could have been. All right, we knew Y2J probably not. Oba, Trick. Oh, man. I thought it was going to be Matt, but man. Zach? This is so 2014, dog. AEW outshined 2 WWE shows in 1 week with just 3 matches. Yo, Mr. Maui Wowie, that's a fact. AEW outshined 2 WWE shows with 3 matches. Do you know how bad that is? Tony Khan doesn't even have to try, really, man. You don't even have to try to outshine WWE right now. Bobby, they announced the next 2 matches in Cena tournament. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, I just gotta get updates, man. Like back in the day, I can't watch that crap, man. So what's the next 2 updates? What they said it was? Balor, Penta, Hayes, Bronson. Oh my God, dog. This is look. CJ says that's hilarious. So these are the next 2 matches, y'all. Why? Why are we burying? Carmelo Hayes can't make it past the first round? Why is Carmelo Hayes a welterweight, but he's about to fight a heavyweight? This dude, Carmelo Hayes, has no chance in hell of making it out the first round. Though this dude is getting buried. Miz doesn't even have to come out to interfere on this match. This is a lose-lose situation for Carmelo Hayes. For all of that, he could have stayed in NXT, and he could have stayed in the NXT and TNA storyline. Why are we doing this? Dog, he's burying the crap out of Melo, dog. Who books Brown City Reed versus Carmelo Hayes? What? What's this other match? Oh my God. Yo, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Hold on. Let me ask. Because if I'm not mistaken, I'm really starting to be confused about this tournament. there's not one person that I remember in this tournament that I actually would want to see go against John Cena in the last match, and it's starting to scare me, y'all. I'm starting to really feel like they are on a road to botching the easiest layup in the world. I'm starting to feel like they are on the road to be botching the easiest layup in the world. Victor Wembanyama right at the rim. Oops, missed it. Penta and Finn is not gonna win. Bronson Reed and God, could they make it? Bronson Reed, Carmelo's not gonna win. Shinsuke, Sheamus wasn't gonna win. I can't even remember everybody, dog. Zack Ryder lose. I don't know. I turned it off, man. Penn Balor. We're going to fumble. Yeah, they're fumbling at the one. This tournament is trash. They're fumbling at the. Just imagine you're at the 1 yard line. Nobody's there. Everybody's on the other end of the field, and you drop the ball. It's not raining. It's snowing. The sun is out. All you have to do is walk your stupid ass across the line, and you still fumble the ball. Nobody hits you but the wind. Finn Balor versus Penta. Oh my God, dog. I can't believe Zack Ryder. Oh man. This makes no sense, dog. This makes no sense. He was better off going to AEW, dog. Soon as I heard the woo, 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 you see that hand right here? That's probably a hand wanting to slap Zack Ryder off. Bro, why did you do this? Dog, why, man? Yeah, Gunther. Yeah, it seems like Gunther's definitely gonna win, y'all. It seems like Gunther, what's the name? It seems like Gunther's definitely like who else? There's nobody else in this tournament that it even is gonna make sense, unless Brian Breaker goes in it. But man, this tournament has been a complete botch. And if you ask me, if I'm John Cena, I'm walking away from WWE forever. You botched his whole career. WWE Creative literally sabotaged almost every single thing that John Cena had going on. Remember, John Cena said, well, man, it's going to be hard to F this up. And Triple H, he tried to warn me. He said, you never know. This has to be a rib. You was low-key wanting Miz to win the tournament. Nutter said, with the rivalry Cena, great, but it'll be perfect his last match. Yeah, Miz definitely wasn't going to win. Mid-card War Games Bills. Yeah, the War Games is like, oh my God, dog. Zack Ryder. So this is like, I can't believe it. At what point is anything going to change, dog? Like, do they not see this? And no one is speaking up about this, bro. Zack Ryder back in the W. Look at this, bro. This dude, do y'all know what this dude have built on the Indies? They was calling this dude the king of the Indies. This is a clown character, dog, that got buried, that should have never came back ever in life. Let me show y'all something, bro. Dog, like, why would you bring back a jobbing character? Oh my God. Yeah, this has to be sabotage, bro. Let me find out. Who do we want? Zack Ryder or hold on, let me let his page I just don't understand, dog. This Matt Cardona character is a billion times better, billion times more badass than Zack Ryder, dog. Why would you go back to the jobber of a character, dog? This dude had classic matches on the Indies. This dude put GCW on the map. Then this is another thing. Why would you bring him back as Matt Cardona in NXT, then turn around and have him as Zack Ryder when he's on the main stage? When all the lights are on him, why do you bring him back as... Oh my God, dog. The booking is so stupid, dog. Look at this. This dude having matches with fire and all. Do you see that? This dude just put somebody through fire. Then we go from that to this? How? How do we go from Matt Cardona in a steel cage putting people through fire, whipping ass, taking names? Look. He had the match with Shotzi. How do we go from this? Oh my God, man. To this. Oh, shit, bro. This dude is... Look at everybody. People... Yo, this dude is asking his girlfriend, what is she doing? She's on Twitter. This dude is looking at her. Look at these people on the phone. Everyone is looking down like, whoa, what's going on? These two people, they just came for a drink. They're sitting there drunk out of their minds. Everyone's sitting down, confused. Look at this dude. This dude, he's probably in a chat. This dude is pissed. Shout out 97 Toyota Camry. He said Matt Cardona sellout, man. Thank you for the $2. I mean, I like Matt Cardona, man. I wish. I'm so flabbergasted, man. Somebody said, damn, man, I'm trying to catch up. Matt Cardona might be bigger than Triple H. Zach the Yo, you're crazy, Zach the Law D-Rider. They not even paying attention. Nobody, no one cares about this. Yo, if Matt Cardona didn't already build up such a great name, such a badass name on the Indies, I could be like, all right, whatever, bro, whatever, Zack Ryder, whatever. Dog, why not push this character? And it's the same thing when you talking about Ron Killings. Like, WWE does not want anybody. If you built your own equity, dog, WWE is not for you. They're not for you. They don't want anybody that built their own equity. This dude straight was in the Indies, dog. He just laid out. Look at this. He just laid out one of the biggest people, Karrion Kross, laid him out talking shit in the middle of the ring. This dude, he loses the biggest jobber of the year, LA Knight. This is like day and night. Look at these two characters. I don't even know if this is the same person. Matt was stupid to accept this. He just killed any chance as a return of a main event. Yeah. Yo, if Matt, honestly, Matt, dog, I think he should have just held off. Sometimes you got to hold off. Sometimes, because he just said that, man. Like, hold on, who said that? Young Dex, that's right. He said Matt shouldn't accept this. He just killed any chance of being a main event guy. You know what this is like, y'all? For anyone that don't understand and y'all watching this, I'm going to tell y'all what this is like. Matt Cardona, if you're watching this, I'm going to tell you what this is like, bro. Give me 1 second. Remember when Cody Rhodes, right? When Cody Rhodes left WWE, he went to AEW, right? He built his name up in AEW, right? Now imagine if Cody Rhodes came back to WWE and you heard this. He came back as Stardust. That's what you just did, Matt Cardona. You did the equivalent of Cody Rhodes leaving to build equity in his name, Cody Rhodes. He was the king of AEW, just like you're the king of the Indies. to turn around and come back like, Ooh, Stardust. Let's talk about Jupiter and Pluto and Three Eye Atlas. And I came up on the rock there. Three Eye Atlas came up and just imagine WrestleMania 38. Who's Seth Rollins gonna face? That's what you did, Matt Cardona. Congratulations. Yo, I cannot believe. The only thing I'm hoping is the bag was worth it, man. But sometimes all money ain't good money, but I can't. You mean I can't tell a grown man that whatever bag. I don't know what he going through, bro. I just hope the bag was worth it for Matt Cardona. Because you coming back as Zack Ryder is equivalent of Cody Rhodes coming back as Stardust. You would have had to go over Cody Rhodes' dead body before he was going to come back as Stardust. Cody Rhodes would have took his ass back to AEW, or he would have went to the Indies before he came back as Stardust. Sometimes, man, you gotta say no, bro. You should have said no, even if it's a one-off. But people keep saying it's a one-off. Okay, cool. If it's a one-off, why is his merch already on shop.com? That doesn't sound like a one-off to me. That sounds like branding. That sounds like marketing. I'm sure the merchandise is still going to be up there tomorrow. Then the day after that. Then the day after that. Matt Cardona gave up the Matt Cardona name to come back as Zack Ryder. And this is the best example of that I could say that's equivalent to that. Man, like, honestly, we got 300 something people in the chat. I want to thank everybody here, man, for just rocking and just, yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe. I want to thank y'all here because honestly, yeah, man, I couldn't watch Crackdown anymore. I'd rather be in the chat. I'd rather be talking to y'all. At this point, I'm going to try. A lot of nights I'm going to try. I'm going to still deliver on my video, you know what I mean? I'm going to still work all night, do the edits, and do what I know a lot of y'all like from me, man, and just bring some type of entertainment to something so lifeless. But, man, I just want to sincerely, as a man, thank everybody here for rocking, man, right now, because this is sad. And I'm really depressed because every time I think it can't get no worse, it gets worse. Then we was just on live a few hours ago. We went through all the names. I literally went on WWE.com and I was going through all the superstars. We all was here. None of us were stupid enough to think, let them bring back Zack Ryder. None of us were that stupid. I see two super chats, man. Shout out Lucha Harley for the $5. He said, he said TKO got a loan September for $2 billion, so they are now in debt of $3.8. So it's why SmackDown will be off for 3 hours. Yo, thank you for the $5. I'm gonna look into that. I heard shout out Princess Pink. Somebody was telling me, she was trying to tell me that in the chat, but I missed it. Shout out EDG032 if you watching. I know I missed some of your super chats. One of them lives before. My bad, bro. I'll try to catch it next time. Tyler Newton, 1977. All you do is spit facts. Appreciate it. We as fans need to hold WWE accountable for suing our asses closed and trying to force feed us this trash. Go harder at the my man. All right, that's love, man. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on at this point. Like I said, I'm not watching Crackdown, so like y'all gotta give me updates of what's happening, man. But man, I don't know what Matt is gonna do at this point, bro. I don't. What do you do? Like, where do you go from here? You brought back a dead character. I wish he would have told him. Oh my God, I wish he would have told him no so bad, man. For real, bro. To lose to a jobber. If you gonna bring him back, man, Drew got a mauve. All right, so shout out to Ross too. I like his content. He says, "Will Drew get involved in the main event match tonight?" So I'm guessing Drew probably came back. SmackDown is going back to 3 hours, man. I don't. Oh my God, dog. Triple K, McIntyre joins the Division. Like what? And look at this, bro. Did y'all see this? Did y'all see this? Oh my God, Charlotte is not going to be in the War Games because she doesn't like Rhea Ripley. This is how Crackdown started off. Look at this dude right here. Look at him. This dude, this is a kid, right? This is a kid that they're booking for. This kid is bored out of his mind. This kid is thinking about how many minutes until I could go home and play Roadblocks. This dude dad is like, oh my God, man, I brought my kid here. Man, I got the OTC hoodie, man. I thought Roman Reigns was coming out, but instead we got Charlotte and Io Sky. This dude paid front row tickets, dog. Tyler Network with the $20. I just noticed that was $20. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you, man. This kid, well, you can't book for a kid, bro. All you gotta do is just set off some pyro. Do something. This kid is front row at Crackdown, and he couldn't have been more bored. His dad is questioning life. This couple right here is talking about what are they gonna do for dinner. This dude is clapping that the segment is about to be over. Oh my God, this is you can't even make this up. It's like, oh, why do we care that Charlotte Flair is not going to be in the War Games? Why? Charlotte Flair, I wouldn't want to be in the War Games either. After I just seen in AEW, what I just seen Chris Statlander and Marina Shafir and Mercedes Moné, after I seen what they did, I wouldn't want to be anywhere close to War Games at all. The guy in the blue. Yeah, the guy in the blue. He's looking away, bro. This dude is just looking away. Matter of fact, that's probably not even his girl. That's just a girl that was there. He cracking on, hey, shorty, man. What you doing after this, man? This show trash, man. Yeah, I think if we leave early enough, Applebee's will be open. They still got that 2 for $20. This dude is straight rizzing this girl up as we speak. Oh my God. And this is how it started off. I'm literally watching like, oh my God, why am I doing this to myself? I'm watching like what? He trying to get some. He definitely risen Shorty up, man. It's like, okay, you left. Okay, you didn't hug Rhea. You don't care. Like, oh my God, man. This is a bad joint, yo. I'm sorry. Are you serious, bro? You mean to tell me they're not trolling right now? You mean to tell me that WWE, are you serious, bro? That's a good question, Zack Ryder. Are you serious, bro? This is the worst return. Is there a return worse than this all year? Can somebody is there a return that's more anticlimactic than this? It's so bad because I love Matt Cardona character. If you watch my videos, you know for a fact that's my man. I love what he's doing at the Indies, man. I never would think in a million years he'll come back as Zack Ryder. It literally makes zero sense. Shout out for the $5. He said, this is so depressing. I don't know if I should laugh or cry watching Crackdown. I had to turn it off. What's your name? No. I'm going to just call you Ski. Yo, Ski, bro. I had to turn it off, man. I had to turn it off, bro. Shout out, like, comment, subscribe, man. Oh, my God, dog. Yeah, I had to turn it off, man. I can't even begin to understand, like, what's going on here. Oh, what? Oh my God, dog. Oh my. I'm sorry. I want to thank everybody in the chat again. Thank you for saving me tonight. Thank you for saving me for this crap. Drew McIntyre joins the Vision. The Ruthless Depression era continues. Now, is he joining the Vision as a faction or as War Games? Who knows? Who cares? Once again, look at the people. This is a kid. This is who you're booking for. He's looking up. He's waiting for something to happen. This dude, he seems like he's having a great job. This is awesome. Oh my God, dog. Drew, like, what does this mean? He joins the Vision. Who gives a crap? It's probably only for War Games, but yo, Wrestling News Co. They usually get things right. Why would he say that he joined the Vision if he didn't join the Vision? Like, I guess they mean for War Games. Like, oh my God, dog, look at this dude, man. Don't forget, y'all. You know we can't forget the Slim Jim table. That only a part of it breaks up. It's like. This is probably the worst War Games match of all time. Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre. What about this should I give a shit about? What about this should I care? I turned off SmackDown early. What did I miss? Oh, Drew McIntyre joined War Games. Jimmy Uso joined the War. Joined the. Oh my God. We probably getting 4-on-4. Yeah, it's gonna be 4-on-4. This is not gonna be. Yeah, it's 4-on-4, man. It's 4-on-4. Oh, well, we got a surprise tonight, y'all. Jade Cargill beats B-Fab. What's next? Oh, she's going into a program with Michin. Michin versus Jade Cargill. She beats B-Fab in a match she should never been in. Now she's feuding with Michin. Yo. This was their Batman. This was their answer to Blood and Guts. This was your answer to Blood and Guts. Oh my God, dog. Like, this is horrible. This is beyond bad. Michin versus Jade Cargill. Where do you even fit this in at? When has Michin ever came anywhere close to being in a contender for the undisputed title, the women's undisputed? When has she ever? She couldn't even win the U.S. women's title. Shout out Des Morris for the $5. He said, Bobby, what is Levesque? Why is Levesque doing this to us? All we want is good wrestling. He should be better creative than he was in DX and the Attitude Era. Now, that's a fact. I don't know what he's doing. 3-hour crackdown. Zack Ryder returning. Meat Chin and B-Fab feuding with Jade Cargill. This would be more compelling if Meat Chin and B-Fab were this was a handicap match. That would make more sense. Then the winner, if Meat Chin and B-Fab wins, they could split the undisputed title. That would have made more sense than this crap. Shout out, thank you, Dez, for the $5, man. Oh my God, dog. It's 5-on-5. Cole said there's one more slot remaining. Shout out the 2.tvp. 5-on-5. Like, who do you put with this 5 though? Like, who else? What other? Like, there's no more hills left. There's literally no more hills left. This is the worst. This snore games is literally gonna put people to sleep. If you got a problem, if you got an insomnia problem, November 29th, sit in front of your TV and watch this crap. You'll be asleep within minutes. MTF versus Zayn 2. Yeah, man, it's like, oh my God, dog. You cannot. It's so hard, dog. Oh, what they say about they are about to face off once again, huh? Hold on, what? So Jey Uso got to face LA Knight? Oh man, I just beat Zack Ryder. Yeah, oh, finally I did something. This is your biggest win, LA Knight. Beating Zack Ryder. Wake up! This was my face when I heard whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Oh my God, man. And there's people in the crowd, they still love LA Knight, man. They're still trying to rock with LA Knight. It's just, dog. You can see, do y'all know what's that term that they use when they, he got that face, damn, I forgot what they call it. That shock face, you know, people like PTSD in a war, they just open your eyes. This dude has PTSD from getting buried alive year after year after year. If y'all know what I'm talking about, put it in the chat. It's a face, it's like a shock look. I forgot what you call it, man. It's a certain face that people in the army have. That your face, your eyes are always wide open. You have the shock look. You got PTSD. And it's like, shout out to everybody in the army, man. I got people in the army for the services. But, man, this dude been through PTSD, dog. This dude, I feel like his face is probably stuck like that. This dude probably goes to sleep with his eyes wide open like that. My God, dog. You finally got one, though. You got one under Zack Ryder. Not even Matt Cardona. If he would have... LA Knight, do you know how much it would have put LA Knight over? Like, finally, you beat Matt Cardona. That's a solid win. We talking about Matt Cardona badass. But you beat Zack Ryder. Woo, woo, woo. That's who you beat, LA Knight. Great win. The 1,000-yard stare. Now, that's a fact. Yo, who said that? Betty777. Thank you so much. The 1,000-yard stare. Hold on. If y'all don't know what the 1,000-yard stare is, hold on. Yo, man, that's exactly what that's called. This joint. This joint right here. The 1,000-yard stare. Yo, when you go through it, some people call it 2,000. We're gonna call it 1,000. Shout out to Betty. I'm going with you. When you go through war, this dude been through World War II. He's seen people legs get blown off, shots, boom, boom, all type of stuff. Now his face is permanently stuck like this. And now we got the jobber of the year, LA Knight. This gotta be the same person, man. This dude looks just like LA Knight. You can't even make this up. If this the 1,000-yard stare, LA Knight got the 10,000-yard stare. At least at a certain point, man, the war was over. The bombs stopped dropping. The bombs just don't stop with this dude. This dude is in a never-ending story of being buried. buried alive, week after week after week, 52 years, 52 weeks a year, 365 days. It's like, bro. This is wild. And this is the look. You know that meme? That's the point. You know you fucked up. And when you signed that contract, when you re-signed LA Knight, you fucked up. So that was just meet Cardona, meet Chin, and meet Sledge. Yeah, it's crazy, y'all, man. The Fauci guard stare, my God, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yo, you peep WWE been doing this? WWE been doing these sexual references lately. Whoa, whose balls is this? I didn't even see this part, though. I was halfway asleep. And who's this, Alba Fire, or I always get them mixed up, but sis, you left a curl on the top of your hair. This cannot be like on purpose. Why would you have a random curl at the, I guess they're in a spa. All right, I guess they're in a spa. All right. See, I'm trying to book for WWE, man. What the hell, bro? Yeah, they're doing these sexual references, but have no type of real relationship stuff going on in WWE. It's just like, what? Whose balls are these? When we start doing that, then let's try PG relationships. Let's act like wrestlers date wrestlers, and wrestlers could get into certain situations or go out on dates. We just drink straight from nothing to just whose balls are these? My God. And of course, she doesn't defend the title. Man. Hey, Cody Rhodes got some good news. Jimmy Uso says, oh, guess what, Cody? I got y'all in War Games. Great. Great! Cody Rhodes, he can't wait until I don't think Cody Rhodes is resigning. I don't think Cody Rhodes is going to be resigning, dog. We're getting this photo again, but with Cody instead of Sammy. Yo, is this true? You see this tweet, y'all? Lazy Levesque. So the first white guy didn't work. You put him on a stupid ass segment with Ray Phoenix and So we're gonna switch that white guy out for Cody Rhodes. Now we got Cody, the Usos, and CM Punk and Roman Reigns. This is probably what's gonna happen. And this is a parody account, but this is real rap. This is a fact. This is sad, dog. Dog, how lazy, how hard is it to book? You're booking exactly the same crap that you did last week. How hard is it? How hard is it to sit down? You got ChatGPT, you're already using it. Just start typing some words in. Just start typing anything. Anything you type up could come up with better crap than this. This is the most telling thing. CM Punk going to sleep because we are in snore games. Snore games. You can't do nothing but take your ass to sleep November 29th. Tony Khan just put on Blood and Guts a show for free. 3 matches. That is not only about to be better than this whole week of programming, that is about to be better than something they're asking $30 from us. Probably... Shout out Des Morris, another $2, man. Lazy Levesque was sleeping gorilla tonight. Yo, Des, you know, you my man, but I don't know, man. I don't know whether to agree with you or not, man. I don't know if he showed up. I don't know if the man showed up. You mean to tell me he showed up because, yo, Des, if Zach get one of these, then we know he showed up. I haven't seen this picture yet, though. Oh, Zack Ryder coming back. Let me point the finger at him. This is sad, dog. This is sad, and I really, I gotta find people, man. That's why, I gotta try to do a hotline thing or something. I literally have to find people that's defending this crap that we're calling a product, dog. Oh man, here we go. And I got a new name for Jeff Cobb. I was gonna do it on my video, but I'm gonna show y'all now on live. So we got the bum line, Solo Sanoa, Bachaloa, Jeff Hakuna Matata. Jeff Nah. Oh my God, dog. Like, this is sad. The MFTs, I'm motherfucking tired of this stupid faction, dog. The face paint, like, what does it mean? Like, it was New Japan. They was doing that in New Japan. Why would I give a crap about New Japan? Who watches New Japan? I'm sure they have great segments, but I'm having a hard time keeping up with WWE, AEW, NXT, GCW, all this crap. Nobody knows about this New Japan stuff. Sorry. Call me a casual fan. Just because you did something in New Japan doesn't mean you do it here. Make it make sense. God, bro. They got the white and black on their face, man. And I'm trying to take them serious. I'm trying to be like, all right, man. They look scary, man. These dudes are looking scary, man. I gotta take them serious, man. This is what I'm seeing when I see this. Every time, right? Every time I see this, I can't stop thinking about this. I'm thinking of this. I'm thinking of a nice little cute little panda. I'm thinking of a panda that I see at the zoo that could be eating the trees and eating the leaves and rolling around in the snow. And this is what I'm thinking of. When I'm seeing the NFTs, this is what I'm thinking of, a panda. Look at this, man. And this is what WWE's booking. This. It's like, am I watching Crackdown or I'm watching the local zoo? Shout out to other Big Talone for the $5. Paul Levesque, Chef Tony is cooking you. You're on the episode of Hell's Kitchen. Have some self-respect. Book a good show. Nah, that's a fact. Yo, Tony Khan is cooking. This is what Paul Levesque's cooking. The MFTs. No. Let's change the name to the MFPs, the motherfucking pandas. MFTs, MFPs. There we got it. We got it, y'all. I'm sorry. Yo, there we got it. I gotta write that down. Hold on, let me write that in my notes. That's it, man. The bum line. You didn't like me calling you the bum line? Cool. We going with the MFPs now. You made me do it, man. I can't even help myself. The bum line because you was the fake bloodline. But now you're not even the fake bloodline because now you're the MFPs. This is y'all right there. All climbing up a ladder. All looking down. This is literally them, y'all. This is them. Solo Sanoa, Bachaloa, Jeff Cobb, Hakuna Matata, the MFPs, all going around, playing around on a swing at a local zoo. Look at this. Baby panda, cute pups playing are very adorable. Great. Let me write this down, bro. Motherfucking panda. So I don't forget, because I can't forget that one. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. Well, let me pull the chat back up, man. Dog. It's no excuse, man. It's no excuse, y'all. And if you're just coming in and you're wondering, well, Bobby Monsoon, why you talking about pandas? This is why. This is why I'm talking about pandas. If you're just coming in and you're wondering why I got a page full of pandas, this is why. Because I turn on MFPs and I'm seeing a page full of pandas. And it's getting buried by Solo Sikoa. He's been doing a great job on the mic. I like he got the believability. He's growing on me, dog. But dog, just take the face paint off. It makes no sense. I'm still can't understand the connection of why are we doing the face paint? Damn, bring the chat back up. Damn, this shit's... Oh, man. Yo, oh my God. Y'all is dumb. 107 Carter said Panda Low. Yo, what the fuck? Oh my God, dog. Wannabe said, Bobby, you would be a better seat. Yo, man, facts, man. Like, I cannot, but now... If it made some type of sense, man, I could get it. But man, like, yo, I just don't get it, though, at all, bro. Like, literally, they got paid. Oh my God, man. And this is and we're about to get 3 hours of this. Now this is the thing. This is the kicker, y'all. Shout out everybody in the chat. Make sure everybody like, comment, subscribe. This is the kicker, y'all. 3 hours of this. We're about to be 3 hours. 3 hours. That we're about to have to go through this. How do you even... I couldn't even take an hour and a half. I shut it off early. I hear C-Jax, he shuts it off early. I finally took his advice, bro. Click. If you can't give an hour and a half... And it's not even that, because you spend a lot of that doing ads and entrances and singing along and stupid ass segments. You can't do an hour and a half. How the hell am I supposed to take 3? This is, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, what was this about? Oh, did they fought for the title? What? So Bronson Reed just got a random shot at the title. Y'all see I turned it off. I don't even know what's going on now. Bronson Reed got a random shot at Cody Rhodes for the title? Is that what happened, y'all? With more F. Somebody said 5 families up here, an extra hour of BS. He isn't funny anymore. Ended in disqualification. Okay, that's cool, but why would that even make sense for Bronson Reed? This dude aren't you on Raw, sir? Or are we just supposed to forget about the draft? Dog, they think I didn't even think the fans are. I'm not gonna speak for anybody else. I know myself. I like to say he's an idiot, she's an idiot, they're idiots. No, Bobby Monsoon, you're an idiot. You're watching this every single week. The smartest thing I've done so far was turn it off a half hour or hour or early and got online to talk to the people, because this has been more entertaining than whatever was going on. I'm actually having more fun just seeing the updates. This is the first time in a very long time, over a year, I didn't watch the full 2 hours of SmackDown or 3. And I feel good. I feel like I can have more ideas for tonight. I feel like, okay, let me catch up on stuff. This is a load of crap that doesn't deserve a view. Five Nights of... So I said 5 Nights of Freddy. That's hilarious. Yo, man. Yeah, man. WWE is in such a bad spot, man. Oh my God, dog. This is sad, man. And we all seen this. We all seen the Miz lose the Jey Uso. Who cares, dog? Like, you lost the Jey Uso. It's like not even trying to be. I can't even watch that, dog. They're not even trying to be compelling. Charlotte Flair, she walks. She's out of War Games. Yo, look at this dude. Yo, y'all, am I bugging? Look at her. She has her head up like, oh my God, please go to the next segment. Imagine buying a ticket that expensive, then you got your head up like this. You could be looking down, you could be looking around. She has her head up like she's looking up to God himself. God, please, never again. Please forgive me. I'm sorry, man. I'll never do this again. She's gonna wake up with a crook on her neck. This girl right here is just completely, utterly confused. Like, what's going on? The kids who they're booking for, look at I haven't pulled one kid up that is paying attention to this crap. This was the dumbest segment that you could ever, and this is how we're starting off. I see blood and guts. It was Willow Nightingale and Sky Blue. Sky Blue, a face full of blood. They're beating the crap out of each other. I turn on Crackdown. We got Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, and a fan that's looking up to the sky, praying to God to never go to another WWE event again. Shout out everybody sending the super chats, man. We got Lucha Harley for the $2. Panda. Boo. Yeah, remember Panda that designed the song? That shit was fire. Bamba Loser. That's hilarious. Hold on. Let me. I gotta start looking at the chat on my phone. I feel like I could be more interactive and love this stuff. All Star Lennox. He says, what does Triple H see in Jey Uso? He can't wrestle. He boxed 2 moves in a 1-minute match against Theory. Also, I'm scared Oba and Javon for the main roster. Yeah, in fact, I don't want to see them go up to the main roster at all, man. I don't want to see them go up to the main roster at all. This is no what yo. At this, you have to throw this product in the trash. There is no excuse for this being on television, dog. Obafemi, for what? There could have been anybody in the Zack. I still can't believe that Zack Ryder crap, man. What app AEW is on? I'm going to use my VPN to watch. It's on TBS and HBO Max. Alexa is just eye candy, nothing else. Bro, this was another great smack. Oh, my God. Father Man, 1233. Thank you for the $2. But this is why I gotta get my number on here. I gotta figure out the call in. We gotta have a call in show. Father Man says, bro, this was another great SmackDown, dude. You're tripping. This was another great SmackDown. So you when this came on, your eyes was glued to the TV. You were on the edge of your seat. Oh, Charlotte Flair. She's out of War Games. You were mad. Let me guess. You were upset that Charlotte Flair was out of War Games, right? Let me guess. When Zack Ryder came out, you stood up and you said, woo, woo, woo. Let me guess. You ran to WWEshop.com and got 1, 2, all 3 merchandise picks, Father Man. Just do me a favor. Thank you for the $2. Turn the live off. Just look in the mirror, bro. Be real with yourself, man. I don't know how long you've been watching wrestling, but this show was a load of crap. I could give you a million reasons why, bro. I appreciate the $2, but please do me a favor. Just look in the mirror, man. Don't say nothing. Don't try not to think nothing. Just stare at the mirror. Look at yourself in a reflection. Sometimes when we in silence, it could be as loud as an avalanche, loud as the biggest roar. Sometimes we gotta sit in silence, sir. If you thought this was a good show, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. SmackDown 7.5 out of 10. C's, no way. And this is why we're going 3 hours, C's. Thank you for the $2, but also thank you for for giving Triple H an incentive to kick us while we're down. 7.5? Maybe it's a typo. Maybe you meant to make 5.7. Maybe both numbers are a typo. This doesn't deserve a grade. This SmackDown was horrible. Oh my God. Yeah, they gotta be Paula Veck's private account. And this is why, yo. This is why we're getting 3 hours, dog, because people, it just seems like people are going to watch no matter what, man. And look at this, Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder, bro. Can y'all believe this? It's like, what? Woo, 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 right? Oh, great job, hubby, right? Man. Father Man was probably paid to stay and pay you. Alistair Lennox, shout out, thank you for the $5. Also, this year's War Games somehow make even less sense than last year. They're about to change. Yeah, it's like War Game. Nothing makes sense. And they even put the Zack Ryder logo. Y'all keep saying it's a one-off. Why would they go so hard for a one-off? Oh my! Then why would he come back as Matt Cardona in what's the name in NXT? None of this makes sense at all. Not even a little bit. He came back as Matt Cardona as NXT just to come back as Zack Ryder on the main roster. You talk about confusing the fans. Jamie for the $5. Thank you, man. I wish I could half-ass something and somebody tell trust me, y'all. Imagine if I had, Jamie said, I wish I could half-ass something and somebody tell me it's good. Imagine that. Imagine me going live, say, yo, what's up, y'all, man? Yo, all right, Bobby Monsoon live. Click. Imagine this. Yo, what's up, man? It's Bobby Monsoon, man. Like, comment, subscribe. All right, Bobby Monsoon, like, comment, subscribe. Bow! And I'm in and out. Half-ass. Oh, that was awesome. It's like, dog, it's no one else on this earth. We got jobs, right? We got 9 to 5s. We dealing with crap. Imagine coming into work late, not coming into work at all, cooking the burgers halfway, cleaning up halfway, getting in fights with coworkers, cursing out customers, cursing out clients, fucking up sales. You get a promotion. Oh, great. You're doing a great job, Greg. You're doing a great job, Susan. What world are we living in? The booking of this made no sense, bro. Matt Cardona should have came as Matt Cardona. Oh, my God, man. Elise says it's the same Rod Killings going back to Truth. That's a fact. That's a fact. We didn't even bring that up because it's like, right, and y'all don't understand. R-Truth, Ron Killings, this dude is so talented. Like, this dude is a cash cow to this date. He is so much more than a gimmick act. He is so much more than just, you know what I mean? Than just a sideshow for jokes. You could use this bull to, dog, this dude probably could write the soundtrack for a lot of these WWE people and it'd be fire. This dude could have been a heel, it would have been fire. I'm pretty sure creatively he could come up with stuff that's 1,000 times better than anything they're doing. But what do they do with R-Truth? Have him cut his locks off for no payoff, and there you go. Oh yeah, we're not calling you Ron Killings no more. Back to R-Truth. Oh damn, he just signed the contract. He's locked into another contract. WWE don't own Matt Cardona, and that's the problem. And yo, if y'all wanna, I said this before and I'll say it again. If you're late coming in the chat, shout out to you. I said it before and I said it again. Oh, Bobby Marsu, no, it's okay, man. It's okay. No, it's not okay. Zack Ryder is a jobber. He was a jobber. He's always going to be a jobber. Matt Cardona's the guy. It's the equivalent to Cody Rhodes building his name up on AEW, then coming back. Oh, the Galaxies. We said this before. I'm going to bring it in if you're coming in late. Imagine if WrestleMania 38, the Galaxies came back. This is exactly... He did the opposite of what Cody Rhodes did. You don't come back as a jobber that everyone hated. We don't... No one asked for Zack Ryder. We asked for Matt Cardona. No one asked for Stardust. We asked for Cody Rhodes. Imagine if Stardust came back to fight Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Would that be good booking too? Yo, you go in the indies, you bust your ass, you perform in front of little to no people, little to no pay, and sometimes you do good pay when you build your name up as big as Matt Cardona. Then you turn around and you build, it's called equity. You build equity up in your name, and now when you go to the negotiation table with the fucks at TKO, then you could start, you know what I mean? Then y'all could start busting it up. Then y'all could start negotiating. I don't even know if there was any negotiation with this, bro. Like, it seems like just Matt Cardona just said, all right, let's throw that in the trash. I'm coming back. Woo. And I said this before. You would have had to go over Cody Rhodes' dead body before turning around and trying to get him to do that character. I don't care if it was SmackDown, WrestleMania, Raw. I don't care what the case is. It would have been over his dead body before you bring Stardust back. Zack Ryder had a run. It was dead. Remember back in the day, that was the thing. The Jersey Boy, we're in 2025. When was Zack Ryder in WWE, y'all? Hold on, man. Oh my God, I can't believe we're doing this crap, man. When did Zack Ryder leave WWE? He was released in 2020. 5 years ago, dog. His release occurred as a part of a larger series of budget cuts for the company. Do y'all read? Yo, I'm gonna zoom into this. Listen to this, y'all. This is from Google. Zack Ryder was released in 2020 amid budget cuts. His release occurred as a part of a larger series of budget cuts by the company. Listen to this, y'all. Following his release, he became known as the Indie God and found success on independent wrestling circuit, winning titles in various promotions. Does this look like an Indie God to you? Not this guy. It was Matt Cardona, the Indie. They was calling him the Indie God. Why wouldn't you put the Indie God? That picture look a little weird, but why wouldn't you put the Indie God as somebody that's coming on SmackDown? It's like it's the easiest thing to book. But they go woo. Why they go woo? So they can sell you the stupid ass merchandise. You know it. Like, what? These are all old sayings that never got over 5 years ago. Almost 6! Matt don't need Carnage. That's a fact. He don't need WWE. He never needed WWE. Dog, I hope the check was worth it, man. Seriously, man. I hope this was a one-off. And y'all, I don't know. They said the broski of the... Nobody even says broski anymore. Nobody said it back then. This is sad, dog. Like... This is why they did it though. Yeah, man. This is why they did it. So they could sell merchandise. So they could build the equity in an old character they already built. I would love to know the negotiations that Zack Ryder went through for this. I'm pretty sure it was a load of crap, and I can't wait till he'll be able to just. Hopefully, here is no NDA. I would love to be a fly on the wall in that meeting of Zack Ryder, of Matt Cardona going into a meeting. There's no way in hell Matt Cardona thought that he was going to be Zack Ryder coming back to WWE. That was a curveball, and they probably did him like Karrion Kross. Oh, you got 2 seconds. You got 2 seconds to make a decision. Okay. All right, here's your shirt. Here's your merchandise. They already had it ready. I say broski sometimes. Shout out Labby, man. Do you say woo, woo, woo? And I'm pretty sure, all right, broski. It's just like, dog, this white jersey, whatever. I don't even know what jersey. What do you call that? The Jersey Kids or Jersey Shore? I don't even know what that gimmick was, man. Dog, man. Man, we are in treacherous times, y'all. We are in treacherous times, man. Damn, bro, why, Matt? You had one job, dog, and now look. Next Friday, Carmelo Hayes, watch him get buried. Exclusively the Bronson Reed, Penta versus Finn Balor. Y'all know 3 out of 4 stars are on Raw, right? They don't even have enough superstars to do a tournament for SmackDown people. Penta Raw, Finn Balor Raw, Bronson Reed Raw, Carmelo Hayes SmackDown. How in the hell are you going to fit 1 more hour of this crap? Finn Balor, if he loses, bro, not if, he's gonna lose. Like, come on, bro. Melo all what's the name? Simone said Melo always miss. That's a fact. Melo don't miss. Yeah, Melo always miss. Brick. It's not even his fault because this dude is incredible. This dude, I love Melo, man. I love Melo work, dog. It's heartbreaking to see this dude get buried. Dog, we see the burial coming from a mile away. There's no way in hell he's going to beat Bronson Reed. But Bobby, they had a good match, Bobby Monsoon. What? What's a good match? Penta and Finn Balor. We know that's a match in their weight classes. If y'all watch boxing, would you do the boy Joshua, the heavyweight boy? Would you do Joshua and Gervonta Tank Davis? That's what this is. This is Joshua. I don't even know his name. I could be butchering it, but this is the heavyweight Joshua, the boxer, and Gervonta Tank Davis. Why? Then this is another tournament of bracket of people we know for a fact that is not going to sniff. They'll be lucky to even get a ticket to go to John Cena's last match, let alone be in it. Yo, King DSM said this. Main roster call-ups are now suicide, and I agree 100%. Can you imagine Melo staying in NXT? We got Melo versus Ricky Starks. We got Melo versus Trick Williams a few more times. They could have built on the story of when they fell out. We got Melo and Obafemi a few times. We got Melo and maybe that new group that they have in there. I don't even know. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, he should have just stayed in NXT. Why would you get called up for this crap? Last Legend got caught up last week. I don't even think she was on the show this week. The last time is now. They are about to botch this tournament, yo. They're about to botch this tournament. They might botch John Cena last match. Now I'm really thinking Gunther is gonna go over. Gunther's probably gonna go over, y'all. Damn, man. Let me ask y'all in the comments, y'all. Damn, I wish I knew how to do. Hold on, man. I'm so mad. I keep forgetting how to do this. Man, are y'all cool with seeing Gunther versus what's his name? Y'all cool with Gunther versus Cena the last match? Y'all gonna be great with that? Bro. Let me see if I could do something, bro. I have no interest in that, not even a little bit. Gunther versus John Cena. That's the only. Who else is a real contender for John Cena? How do you how do you botch something that's so easy, bro? How it can't get any easier? All right, this is kind of cool. All right, hold on, y'all. Community moderation. Damn, I wish I could figure out how to do a poll on here, man. Oh, here we go. I got it, y'all. Hold on. So all right, let's do the poll, y'all. I got it, y'all. Hold on. All right, man. Damn, what should the poll be about? I'm kind of catching a brain fart. Y'all help me out. What should the poll be about? Should we do a poll about are we cool with Gunther or Gunther versus John Cena for the last match, man? Cena needs to retire and do acting. That's a fact, man. Bobby, figure it out. Yeah, I got the poll up. I just gotta figure out what the poll should be about, man. We definitely know Javon Evans not beating Gunther. That's a fact. All right, let me see what I could. Man, LA Night is. Oh, you know what the poll is? I know what the poll gonna be. Hold on. Oh, no, that's a question. Hold on, let me see. Let me start a poll. Answer a question here. Let's say. I got one, y'all. I got one real quick. Cause I gotta know if I'm bugging, man. I gotta know if I'm bugging. Hold on. Did WWE make the right decision? Which one we got? We got the first poll up ever. Which one we got? We gonna let the poll up for a few minutes. We're gonna see. I gotta communicate with the chat somehow, and you know what I mean. We gotta. Am I bugging? Some people actually do think Zack Ryder. Some people is actually going woo and liking what's going on. Let's pull it back up. We got the poll up right now. The poll is who we picking? Zack Ryder or Matt Cardona? Is Bobby Monsoon bugging or not? Am I? Who big? Yes, I know we got a few people. That's why I'm happy I got the poll up, because I knew, all right, there's somebody out there that thinks that was actually a good one. Zack Ryder. Why isn't that at 100% show yourselves? Yo, but this is people are actually liking this book here. People are actually thinking that, man, no, I'd rather Zack Ryder. You actually have people that's probably going to, you know what I mean, to buy this crap. Oh, man, wow, we got 11% Zack Ryder. The bots has entered the chat. We got 11% Zack Ryder. I'm flabbergasted. Like, what? I'm thinking I'm gonna see 100. Then how do we have even 11? 98 votes. these have to be people that don't even know who Matt Cardona is. Yeah, you got to give them some grace, man. They probably on too much of that crackdown. Oh my God, 100 votes, 11 of the people. Yeah, reveal yourselves. Let's do a gender reveal yours. Who is a part of the 11%? And can you put in the chat the explanation of why in the hell Zack Ryder is more compelling than Matt Cardona? And we're talking about characters. Yo, this is why we got to start having people up, because all the trolling aside, man. All right, we had 90-10. Now we got some more people making sense. But this is why I would love to talk to some people, because I want to, we're back down to 89. This is why I would like to talk to people, because it's like, you actually think this? And no screaming at each other. We're going to talk just as if we were face to face. Person to person, whether you're male or female, you really thought woo, 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 and got excited. 13%. Here we go. Oh my God, bro. And y'all are the reason, the 13%, I respect y'all opinion, but y'all are the reason why we're about to get 3 hours. This is the reason why. We're about to get 3 hours of Zack Ryder. Woo, woo, woo. Congratulations. Another thing you could go to the shows and pay $5,000 to do a sing-alongs to. Great. Man. Yeah. WWE, it's going to be studied. It's going to be studied. This is the most... I've never seen a fan base that don't care about the product, or not even don't care about the product. They just... You could give them anything. You could take a crap in the middle of the ring. Oh, my God, this is awesome. We already got yeet. Now we got woo, woo, woo. Oh my God, man. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. We're doing that in 2026. Remember, Triple H just said, the Unreal era, the era where it could go either way. Now we're doing woo, woo, woo. We went from Unreal to woo, woo, woo. We went from Unreal to woo, woo, woo. And it wouldn't be as bad if he'd never made Matt Cardona character. It wouldn't be as bad. The fact that he has a character that is 100 times better than this crap, and they're doing this. I said cringe, cringe, cringe. Woo, 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 because we seen Zack Ryder first, and Cena stole his girl and title, and then Kate threw Zack Ryder off a stage. Kane threw Zack Ryder off a stage in a wheelchair with a neck brace and never recovered. Yeah, Chris, I said that in the video. I mean, Chris, man. You know what's sad? That it's people like me and you that actually remember that. Do you know most people don't even remember that? They don't remember Cena stole his girl. Then even if you're gonna do all that, then why not refresh people's memory? Why not do that? You come out of no. All right, explain this. Why did Matt Cardona come back to NXT as Matt Cardona? Then on the main roster, when he's on the main stage, Zack Ryder. There's no excuse. You cannot cover this up. There's not enough lipstick in the world you could put on this fat, stinky, smelly pig. There's no way or no sense or no logic in this stupid ass booking. And I'm just, oh my God, man, this is sad, dog. And I'm gonna end the poll, man, and there we got it, y'all. I ended the poll, and y'all see it right there, 130 votes. We got 14%. I couldn't even see the percent go up not one more time. Y'all see it? 14% voted for Zack Ryder. I wasn't even biased. I just said which one. Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder. God, who would do it? What y'all want me to do a poll about? Hold on, they got. Let me see what else they got on here. They got poll and start a Q&A. Question in there. This freaking WWE is sinking into the ground. Now, this is a fact. Peggy Pitt is more of a dog than WWE. Yo, Acid Rap says 14% of y'all need psychological help. Yeah, dog. It's like, oh my God, man. I honestly don't know where we go from here, man. It's like, it's so bad that you like I always tell y'all, man. JD. He one of the dudes that I came up watching, man, and you know what I mean. JD was the first person I seen online. Like, damn, I feel like I could go online and talk about wrestling, man. One of the people I always looked up to, you know what I mean, as far as just the content he could create, like him or love him, man. This dude, he comes all the time, dog, all the time. JD, he does a stream, and you know what I mean. He do his thing, dog. This dude. He's not even doing. I never seen JD miss these many streams. It's like no stream tonight, bro. He got a concert in New Jersey, and it's like, no, I'm out of here. And it's like, you can't even blame JD. I figure out a way. And this dude, he's getting $100 super chats. He has a very engaging community. Dog, it's like it's getting to that point where you can't even cover this crap. Let alone 3 hours. Oh, he said Tony posted a video on X announcing matches. Matches for what? I'm so tired. Yeah, I know a lot of people, but JD, you know, man, you know, people, he got heat for that, like AEW, but he keep it. For me, he keep it down the middle. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He give AEW a lot of crap, but he also gives WWE. I think he keeps it fair. He keeps it down the middle, man. But what I'm basically highlighting is this dude always streams. He damn near never misses it, and it's to the point where Crackdown isn't even worth. It's like, nah, bro. I'ma just watch the updates. I got a concert in New Jersey, and watching tweets like that is like, damn, bro. I can't even get mad, though. I feel a lot better not watching the whole thing. Because when you see the credits roll and you see executive producer Lee Fitting and Paul Levesque, I just feel like such a loser and an idiot. I didn't see that. I was in the chat. I was on YouTube Live. We was talking about Zack Ryder. We skipped out on this. JD, yeah, I know a lot of people don't like how hard he be on JD. I mean, on AEW. No, he did. What about Jim Cornette? You said, what about Jim Cornette? Jim Cornette fire, man. Like Jim Cornette, yeah, he's like, we're talking about a straight legend, man. Jim Cornette is a legend, and he's another dude that I feel like just he keeps it down the middle, man. Of course, I miss. I know Vince Russo is so happy he don't got to do this. Vince Russo, man. Vince Russo and Dr. Chris, I miss them going live. Damn, it was Vince Russo and somebody else going live. I forgot the boy name, but they had a fire live on Bro Down, man. Lee Shitting, what's up, Samantha? Samantha in the chat. Shout out Samantha, man. Man, this is JD. No, I feel you, Samantha. Damn. Yeah, y'all is crazy, yeah. Oh my God, man. Mac Davis, yeah, Mac Davis. Mac Davis and Vince Russo was definitely fire, man. And like I miss watching them. Yeah, man. Those are people I used to always watch, man. But yeah, man. I'm happy I skipped out on this and I missed the ending credits, man, because I feel like an idiot. Commander 167. I don't know who that is, but I'll check him out, man. I'll definitely check out Commander 167. I like Cornette. My mother used to call him Mouth of the South. Yeah, nah, Cornette was a mouth. Cornette, he different, bro. Like we content creators, so a lot of us came within the last. Like I just came. I'm on my second year in a few months. A lot of us came within the last 10, you know what I mean, 15 years or whatever. But Jim Cornette, we're talking about somebody who was in the thick of things with WWE, you know what I mean? He was in them creative rooms. I feel like in the golden era, some of the attitude era. Plus, he was like he was a good manager, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Mouth of the South, too. He was in the regional. He's embedded in the wrestling culture, you know what I mean? So, yeah, nah, that's a fact, man. Jim Cornette is the ultimate grifter. That old bastard trashes AEW. Yeah, you know what I mean? See, I don't know what a lot of people feel about AEW, but I know for me, AEW is just refreshing. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine if there was no blood and guts this week, then all we got was the John Cena thing? This would be if y'all never kept telling me to watch AEW, I would have got John Cena winning the IC title, then literally nothing else professional wrestling wise. Then I'm looked at online as YouTube as a big wrestling hater when that's the furthest thing from the truth. AEW blood and guts, I'd be so excited because I'm like, yeah, now I can show how much of a mark, how much I love professional wrestling, how much I love, you know what I mean, women's professional wrestling when they actually put each other over, when it's actually good. You know what I mean? It's just like, then coming from that, then you just blow my high, going all the way down to the ground, back to Crackdown, man. And this is crazy, man. Finn Balor and Penta, they both will lose the same match. Nah, facts. Yeah, like, is this going to be a double loss? You know how they do double count out? Is Finn Balor and Penta going to be a double loss? Like, come on, man. AEW is cool. I think 2025 in general has been a dopamine killer. They quick to bury AEW, but sell out for WWE. Terrible booking. I like Jim Cornette stuff. I haven't really listened to him lately, but I just know he's definitely you know what I mean, just a legend in the wrestling. Yo, Dez, hold on, we got breaking news, y'all. We got breaking news. Pollock, Let me calm down. Hold on, y'all. Let me calm down. Yo, this is disgusting. This is what you're pointing your finger. Well, glad to know you came to work. Glad to know you came to work, Paul Levesque. This dude actually sat back in Gorilla, knowing for a fact that Matt Cardona is an indie god. He's labeled as one of the top selling, just as top people in the underground scene. And you really see, I was giving Paul Levesque slack because I didn't think he actually showed up for this crap. He's actually in the back. He's actually booking this crap. This dude he actually cued the music. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You was here for this. Des Morris. Oh my God. Is Des Morris working for the WWE behind the scenes? He straight told me, yo, man, Triple H booked this. I'm like, bro, he didn't even show up. I apologize, Des. He showed up and he showed out. Yo, can you believe this crap? Ah, man. Dog, this boy is really pointing a finger like he did something. Yo, this dude really probably thought he broke the internet. Oh, this one's gonna break the internet, y'all. Oh my God, dog. Nice job. He deserves the pop. What pop? You can hear a mouse pissing on cotton. When you heard woo, 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 you know it. And you made him lose his first match coming back. That's a fact. He lost his first match coming back. Great job, Paul Levesque. Great job. This is the biggest. This dude is, yo. I'm sorry, man. Triple H is the true Undertaker, dog. We're gonna watch him bury somebody. Zack Ryder was already buried. So if I sit up here and tell you Triple H just buried Zack Ryder, it will be like, no, Zack Ryder been buried like 6 years ago. Then they released him on WWE because of budget cuts. He's been buried. 60 feet deep, all the way down. He's at the core of the earth. Yo, oh my God, man. The finger, like, it's just like, dog, that finger, this finger is like, has an imaginary laser on it, and it's pointed right at Zack Ryder heart. And this dude is about to smoke Zack Ryder. He dug Zack Ryder up from the earth, from the ground after releasing him, just to smoke him all the way back down. Oh, Zack Ryder. What, you think you're going to be the indie? Oh, Zack Ryder, if you're watching this, let me put you on notice. Because I don't think if you read the fine print in your contract, you know, they really put it really small so you and your lawyer can't tell it's there. But trust me, I know it's there. Don't think after you fall out with WWE, you're going to go back to the indies and start doing your thing and be the indie god again. Oh, no, sir. No, sir. You'll be spending the next decade under a non-compete clause. Go ask Andrade. You see what they did to Samantha Irwin? A non-compete clause, 2 years, 3 years, 20 years, whatever it was. Non-compete clause for you, Zack Ryder. 10 years, most likely, decade. By the time Zack Ryder comes out of the non-complete clause, right? A few things will be happening. We will have colonized Morris, right? By the time he comes out of his non-compete clause, right? We figured out a way to have a Chick-fil-A, a McDonald's, to have residency in Morris. By the time he gets off at non-complete clause, right? We won't even be having to work no more. We'll be there'll be universal basic income by the time this dude gets off of his non-compete clause. Oh man, I'm black. I got the melanin in me. Thank God. They would have finally gave us reparations. I would have finally got my 40 acres and a mule. By the time you get off that non-compete clause, Bobby Monsoon will have a head full of grape. I'll be sitting on here with a cane on YouTube Live. Yo, this is the biggest joke on the internet right now. We gotta put that 40 acres and a mule. Yo, we gotta put that. If this is the real life picture of, and this when he knew he fucked up. I don't know what made him give up his Matt Cardona gimmick for this. And I don't want to hear a one-off because they're selling merchandise. They're about to be pushing Zack Ryder. Do you think this is a look of a face of somebody that's about to push a Matt Cardona, something that he didn't build? Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. This dude, dog. This man, you talk about a slave contract. Oh my God, dog. I really hope he didn't sign that non-compete clause. I don't know, man. I don't see him not signing it. I don't think they're going for that. If they talked you into being Zack Ryder, there's no way they didn't talk you into being on a non-compete. But he's probably at the point was like, man, F it, bro. The only, like I always keep saying, man, hopefully they gave him the bag, y'all. That's the only thing I could hope, that they gave him a bag, man. My God, this dude is going to get jobbed out of his out. This is gonna be. Y'all think LA Knight was bad? This is gonna be one for the ages. Trust me. What they're about to do with Zack Ryder, because if they had any respect for this man, they would have let him kept Matt Cardona, and they would have. Lazy Levesque. The blueprint is right there. You like doing click copy, click paste, click copy, click paste. It was right there. Cody Rhodes built his name up. You take what Cody Rhodes built, you do a little negotiation, and you build on top of it. Then you know what you do? You go in the middle of the ring and take all the credit for it. That's all you had to do. There's a reason they didn't do it this time. Oh, Indie God. Okay. He will be the indie job by this is all when this is all said and done. We're gonna see the indie God go to the indie job. Team up with R-Truth. Hopefully he got paid, man. Hopefully, man. He has to sign a TNA, so it's. I can't even read the chat like that. I'm just so drained, dog. Like. 3 hours SmackDown and Zack Ryder. This has to be intentional. Just like, yo, think about it like this, right? If you got a girlfriend, right? And you catch her cheating, right? Say she's cheating on somebody. She got a work husband. She got this. She got that, right? Oh, you effed him, right? Okay, cool. But it had to be intentional. She had to build a relationship. Like saying this not intentional is like my ex when she cheated on me. She just slipped like Eminem said. What, you slipped, fell, and landed on this? Yeah, man. That's what happened. You just slipped, fell, and landed in his bedroom. You think we slipped, fell, landed on a 3-hour SmackDown and Zack Ryder? It has to be intentional. Red Pill, shout out to $10, man. That's the middle finger. He just that's the middle finger, just like he gives LA Knight. You know, we can see this coming. Jey Uso beats LA Knight because we want LA Knight, not Jey Uso. Panda, those guys are Panda. Somebody said, he said MFT Panda, those are Panda Express. Now, this is a fact. Yo, somebody need to make the AI with Triple H is going like this. To change his hand to the middle finger. I gotta see if Brock could do that. Change it, because this is what this is. Oh, fuck you, Matt Cardona. Man, dog, like I can't believe it. This dude is about to bury the crap out of Matt Cardona, dog. This is gonna be one for the ages, man. My man, woo. Who's still shocked? Yo, look at this tweet, y'all. Look at what he says right here. You know what this means? You know what that? I can't even go into it all the way. There, let me see if all right. You know what this means? You're done, buddy. You're done. This finger has, you see these not veins. This is venom. This has more venom than a king cobra. This has more venom than a tarantula. This got the combination. Each piece of venom has a different animal. This one is the king cobra. This is a tarantula. This is another. This is like a stingray that be in the ocean. And they all join forces, then give you the Thanos finger poke of death. This dude is about to get buried out of his mind. The poke of doom. My God. Man. Yo, this is hilarious, dog. There is no way possible, dog. This dude is getting out of this one. That figure of venom. Yeah, a scorpion. They got all type of venom. All the venom that animals can have is built in a one Thanos hand. Then as soon as he points that, pew, And you don't just die automatically. That would be too easy. You gonna die a slow death. You gonna be on a 3-hour crackdown. You're gonna be losing to Otis, Tozawa, Corey Graves, Michael Cole. I guarantee somewhere in 2026. Oh man, Joe Tessitore beats Zack Ryder. Woo woo woo. Let's think about this, y'all. What is the conversation like between Zack Ryder and Joe Tessitore? I mean, Zack Ryder and Triple H as they're doing this meeting. I can't imagine Paula. Yo, all right, man. Look. I know you got the Matt Cardona, you got the Indie God thing. That's cute. But Zack Ryder, he was a legend in WWE, man. I'm telling you, man. Can you imagine everybody saying woo woo woo? And look at this, yo. We already got the mock-up shirts. We already got the shirts going. $35. Trust me, the government shutdown is over. They're gonna eat it up. Everybody's gonna say woo woo woo. Just sign, man. I don't understand what. I can't even think of a conversation that will be logical to make Matt Cardona say yes to this. The only one thing is, Triple H don't say nothing. He just pass over a blank check. Write your number down. Write your number, sir. Pass over a blank check. And that's where I see it makes sense at. All right, you're going to pay me for the 10 years that you're going to have me on a non-compete. You're going to pay me for digging me back up, then burying me back. You're going to pay me for all of that. Man, hold on. Did I do this super chat? All right, shout out Godswilla. Why did it's for the $2? Why do he have to do the finger point? Because it's a sign. Think about it. Godswilla, he asked, why does he have to do the finger point? Think about it. That's his finisher move. Why does Stone Cold have to stun somebody? Why does The Rock got to do the rock bottom? Why does Cody Rhodes got to do the crossroads? That's your finisher move. This is the burial. Undertaker got the tombstone. This is his finisher. When you get this done to you, you're done. I haven't seen that finger put one person over. Man, bro. Yo, Dave, what's up, Dave, man? You lost 20 a few days ago. He got the shit. Did I bet somebody $20? I think I did. Don't unpack yourself. You're not gonna. Yo, Two Design says, don't unpack your stuff. You're not gonna be here too much longer. Yo, that's a fact. Matt Cardona still has his stuff packed up. He's not even opening his suitcase. The only thing is this going to be a slow burial or a long one? Is he going to take his time with this? Or is he going to bury him straight up and down? This is the most intentional thing ever because you have the blueprint. All you had to do was do what you did with Cody Rhodes, bro. If you wanted to really put a superstar over, you don't have him at a SmackDown where you can't even sell out the event. Matt Cardona should have came out at either Royal Rumble or maybe he could have fought John Cena at in Boston or something. But then they had Dominic Mysterio. Something could have happened, man. I don't know, man. Hold on, man. This is wild, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Oh, man, y'all got 2 Bobby Monsoon lives. And I'm still coming in the morning to put these dudes in a pot and cook up. Oh, my God, man. I'm going to catch up with the chat for the last few minutes. I'm going to stay on here for about 7 more minutes, man. Or 10, I don't even know, man. Like, put over LA Knight. What do you mean put over LA Knight, boo? Like, this is not putting over LA Knight. Zack Ryder losing LA Knight, it does absolutely nothing for LA Knight. If he would have beat Matt Cardona, now that's a little something. Now that's at least something. You beat Zack Ryder. No one gives a shit about Zack Ryder. That's why you released him in 2020. Certified jobber, man. This is bad, man. And remember, y'all, I couldn't even process this. I seen this. I just ran straight downstairs and I cut the live on. I didn't even check the audio or the video. Now, once I get off live, I have to take a deep breath. I'm gonna sip some coconut water. I'm gonna grab some I'm gonna grab some black coffee, maybe some iced coffee or something like that. And I gotta really sit and think, did he just do this crap? Did he really just woo, woo, woo? I wish y'all see me. I can't wait to start doing IRL streams or something. I was literally half asleep. I'm like, oh my God, this is boring. Oh, LA Knight come out. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Yo, oh my God, bro. I almost broke my TV. See, I got a Roku. I got a little small remote, so it didn't do much damage. Boom! And I just ran downstairs. And I didn't care if it was unlisted or nothing. I just needed to get this off my chest. And I'm going to end this live. I'm going to talk to the chat too. I'm going to end this live with this. The people that say, oh, Bobby, why are you so mad? A part of me, just the real life in me is actually upset at this. Matt Cardona, he built the Matt Cardona name on the indies. They called him the indie god. He had these matches where it's fire, there's blood. He's booking matches. He worked so hard on the indies to get to a level, to get to the main stage. And you go back to being the jobber of Zack Ryder, to get to the main stage and not be able to even try. This is the thing. They're not even trying. Just like with Ron Killings, they're not even trying to put the equity that somebody built on their own on their platform. They're not even trying. You didn't even give it a week or two. You could have gave it one time. Just let's get one time Matt Cardona on the main stage. Nope. Zack Ryder. So a part of this is actually, it pulls on my heartstrings a little bit because it's like, man, it's like getting screwed over. Just how all of us, man, we, like I say all the time, we got 9 to 5s, we come to work, we bust our ass, and it's like, what? A raise for 75 cents? What is this? It's the corporate games that are continually being played by the WWE, by TKO, and it's like, when is this? It's never gonna end. This is the worst era in WWE, and it's not even close. Paul Levesque in the chat. Oh no, it's not because he got the he got what's the name? He got Pookie as the jaw. Oh man, all right, man. We don't want to time you out, man. Please, so we gotta time you out, brother. You're spamming the chat, man. Put yours on timeout. You're on timeout another 24 hours. We had to put him in a timeout 24 hours, man. We don't want to see Chelsea Green. Yeah, he was poisoned with Jobber. Woo, woo, woo. Ruined my career. Oh my God, man. Yeah, I really don't know what else to really to say about this. This is the Ruthless Depression era. Is like, this is the epitome of depression, man. This is a dude that he gotta laugh to stop from crying, man. The only thing I'm saying is he hopefully he got handed a blank check, man, because that's the only way. Can you imagine Matt Cardona in AEW? Matt Cardona in AEW would have been so fire. Now, I understand it wouldn't have been the big grand stage. But I feel like Matt Cardona, it could have been like, man, the AEW, dog, just imagine Matt Cardona and Will Ospreay, Matt Cardona and Swerve Strickland, Hangman Adam Page, dog. It's a billion better things you could do with Matt Cardona than what Zack Ryder could do with WWE, man. Then, oh man, bro, he was better off in the Indies if you ask me, man. He wasn't AEW. Tony Khan don't want him. Why? Well, he got heat with Tony Khan and them. He had one tag team with Cody. Okay, so if Matt Cardona was at AEW, why'd he leave? Matt Cardona fights against Cope Edge. Oh, I never knew that. Yo, before I bounce, let me know in the chat, why did Matt Cardona, if he was at AEW, oh, I do remember that. He was. Damn, bro was at AEW, so why he leave? Damn, I do remember that. Now I'm thinking about it. Matt Cardona. Yeah, I do remember this. So why he ever leave AEW? Hold on. Matt
Matt Cardona has made appearances for All Elite Wrestling and his sister promotion Ring of Honor, though he has not received a contract offer. Like, why? Let me see. He wanted more prominent role. Tony couldn't guarantee. Bro, 7289 Rad. I hope you think Zack Ryder's gonna. Dog, there's no way. Dog, Tony Khan could have had Matt Cardona on Collision, and it would have been better than Zack Ryder being on Raw or SmackDown. No contract. AEW has zero clue along with Triple H. Are you? Somebody said, "Are you ready for board games, Monopoly, checkers, chess?" Yo, Carlos, somebody got to take that from you. If I do, I'm gonna credit you. Oh, that was clever. Are you ready for board games, Monopoly, chess, Scrabble? Yeah, I might gotta use that. If I do, I credit you, yo. Matt is an entrepreneur. He don't need to wrestle. What do you mean, bro? This is what he does. His entrepreneur. His business is wrestling. Damn, he was with AEW. He should have just stayed. A career highlight of him is he wrestled Adam Copeland in a match he dreamed for years. He worked as a freelancer on the independent circuit. Matt Cardona says, "Oh, hold on. Look at this. Oh, man, I'm trying to bounce, man. Every time I'm trying to bounce, man, there's something new coming up. All right, let's try to look at this before I bounce. Let's try to see if we get some answers here."
3 matches for them or something.
So in the very beginning, I came in. I helped Cody. We had a tag match, which we won, a pay-per-view match. I had like 3 shirts, 2 matches. Never got a call.
What's the story?
I don't know. To this day, I don't know.
You don't ask someone like, "Yo, what's up?"
Of course, I was like, I was told the contract's coming. It never. After a while, I'm like, it's not coming. So that's when I went to Impact. A few years later, I got the call to wrestle Adam Copeland. My absolute dream match. He is my guy. Not only because the Edge he was the guy I looked up to growing up. We had that one match. I thought we killed it. Nothing. Okay, fine. I'll keep doing my indie thing.
I know I got a lot of AEW people in the chat. Can somebody explain this to me, bro? I don't understand why. He's dumbfounded. Look at his face. He doesn't. Why wouldn't Tony Khan offer Matt Cardona a contract? Because now it's making a little bit more sense. He's kind of like, all right, I'm doing the indie thing. Like, I'm backed into a corner. What do I do? And it's like, Paul Levesque gives him a blank check. He just has to be Zack Ryder. And it's like, oh, F it. Ring of Honor also, Matt owes a wrestling toy line, bro. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Oh, yeah, he does. Y'all right. He wrestles with no contract so he can roam anywhere he wants. But now he got a contract now. Tony Khan, his favorites. He either has backstage heat or Tony Khan don't care for him. That's a fact. It don't add up. It's either some heat backstage or something. I think he knows too. It ain't no way you have no idea why Tony Khan's not offering you a contract. Tony Khan, he signed Andrade when he knew damn well he had a non-complete clause. I'm pretty sure he would have signed you unless it was some heat with somebody.
Month or so ago, I got called, "Hey, do you want to wrestle Chris Jericho at Hammerstead Ballroom?" Hell yes, I do.
Ring of Honor, right?
A Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Another guy I grew up idolizing. We do the weeks of TV, getting great reactions in-house, social media, best-selling shirt of the week, killer match at Hammerstein Ballroom. Nothing.
When you're back there, you don't talk to Tony or any of the agents and be like, "Yo, what's the story here, guys?"
I'm just going week by week. Yeah, that's how I live my life. I'm going week, but I can't. There's so much going on in my head. I can't think, a couple sets ahead about like, what am I going to do next weekend? Like, I need to make every single instance the best possible thing, and that's just where my focus lies on that particular thing. And even Dave Meltzer reported I got a contract.
No way.
Sorry, Dave, you're wrong. I didn't get one.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, y'all. That answers the question. Well, he's not on AEW. He's not. Oh man, I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna really think about this, man. Probably because of Indie God thing. Cardona sold out. He knows. No, I think he knows. I don't think it's nothing crazy, but I think he knows. I think he knows why. It's just I don't even think it's Tony Khan, to be honest, man. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I think it gotta be. Maybe it's somebody close to Tony Khan. Maybe it's another talent on the roster Maybe they feeling like his ties with WWE was too close. You know what I mean? It was too much of a risk of him jumping ship to WWE. Maybe Matt Cardona, everyone knows, you know what I mean, the wrestlers in the community knows even if he did go to AEW, he was going to WWE at some point eventually. So, you know what I mean? Who knows, man? Bruh is a non-factor, to be honest. Too deep, and I disagree, man. I disagree. Matt Cardona, the Matt Cardona character is one of the is the top character in the indies right now. So now the good thing about this, y'all, if you're an indie wrestler watching this, it's wide open. Matt Cardona's in Zack Ryder now, so the landscape is wide open back again, man. But thanks everybody who you know what I mean, who rocked with me, man. I gave you another 2. We got 4 hours, Bobby Monsoon live. I'm gonna go think about this show, man. Try to get my edits together. Try to get my mind and my thoughts together of what I'm doing. I gotta catch up on Crackdown. I gotta process everything that's going on. If you sent in a super chat, thanks a lot. EDG03, I'm gonna say it again. I know I missed a few of your super chats. Shout out to you. Shout out Princess Pink. Everybody in the chats, man. You know what I mean? I wish I could shout every single person out, man, but you know that's very difficult, man. But everybody is a collective. Y'all saved my sanity tonight. Just being here, being able to talk, man. I couldn't watch Crackdown. Woo, woo, woo. That was it. I couldn't give them the view tonight, man. But holla at me in the morning. We're going to talk about all this in the morning. And, man, a 3-hour Crackdown we're looking at the beginning of the year. And the return of Zack Ryder. A double whammy. The last time I remember this happened, I was getting bullied. The double whammy I got was an uppercut and a right hook. And I feel like deja vu again. I feel like I just got uppercut and a right hook after Blood and Guts, where I was just on a high note. Talk about blowing someone's high. Thanks a lot, Paul Levesque. Y'all be safe out there, man. It's Friday, man. If you're staying in, that's what's up. If you're going out, man, just drink responsibly. Smoke the Maui Wowie responsibly. You know what I mean? And I hope everybody a safe night, a healthy night, man. And I'm going to holler at y'all in the morning, dog. I'm going to be going live when news drop, too. So just stay tuned, man. It's Bobby Monsoon, 215. Like, comment.